Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, we've got Brogdon, and it's Cornette in at center. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
And so off the tip, it's Boston. It's Brogdon on the wing. Shoots over Garland. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
You're not going to see Brogdon take many mid-range jumpers, but when he does, he makes most of them.
Mobley kicks to Garland. There's the pass to Okoro. Here's Mobley. Nails the baby hook.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Brogdon left side. Shoots over Garland, and that one's good. Brogdon.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Okoro after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Clock at 6. A nice shot by Okoro.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the shot goes in.
And shows great poise when looking to score. Brogdon has an advanced offensive identity.
Mitchell passes to Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you look at the Cavs trade for Jared Allen. That was a steal.
Yeah, it was part of a massive 4-team deal sending James Harden to Brooklyn. The Cavs got Allen, giving up just a late first and second round pick. Highway robbery for an all-star.
And he knocks down the first one.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
And, Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
At the elbow, it's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Allen. Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Brogdon right side. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Mitchell outside. Here's Mobley. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Tries it from 19. Rebounded by Allen.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Mitchell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Shots good by Banton.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Here's Brissett. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for Luke Cornett. Horford comes in for Delano Banton. And it's Williams in for Brissett. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. George Niang, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Max Strus comes in for Okoro. Karis LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Mobley misses. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brogdon. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's LeVert. Cans the 12-footer.
And with solid size at his position, LeVert's able to make shots over the tight defense.
Williams passes to Pritchard. Shoots over LeVert. And it's Boston with another.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
1:37 left in the first. Taken away by Williams. A pass to Porzingis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Here's Rubio. Nothing on the board. Over Williams. Rubio misses.
Well, okay, I like his aggressiveness, but the defense was waiting on him that time.
Good on the bucket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
1:03 left to play here in the first. And here's LeVert. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Magic in Orlando. Power down with both hands.
Assist from
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Rubio with it. Brogdon picks him up. Horford against Strus. Kicks it out to Rubio. Cleveland moving the ball around. LeVert with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Boston leading by 6. Here's Brogdon. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Strus finds Rubio. And Pritchard pulls it down. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And he trains the three. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for Boston. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without foul.
They've got Horford. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Rob Williams. And it's Champagnie in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Garland. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And that one's good, Brogdon. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Brogdon outside. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Garland against Brogdon. Got a piece of it. Here's Horford. They get it back. And that one's good. Champagnie's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jarrett Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. He said from a young age that was instilled in me. The footwork as a big, back to the basket. I'm trying to find it in the flow of the offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. D.A., thank you. Here's Pritchard. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Pritchard's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Cavaliers trail by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Okoro. Banked in off the glass. Well, Jay, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy draft and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic, just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with Bron.
Mitchell wide open, and Horford pulls it down.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And Brogdon is used to having to overcome tough defense. That is just quality composure there by him.
Timeout called, Cleveland. So, Richard, with the Cavs, there were bumps on the road after 4 straight trips to the finals a few years ago, clearly.
Yeah, and that's to be expected after losing LeBron. They had to reset most of the roster, but they've done a nice job of building the team back with Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It has been very, very impressive watching them work.
Both teams deciding to change it up. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You take a look at Mobley. With the voting as it is now, it looks like he'll miss out on a spot in the starting lineup for the East.
Yeah, and not even in the top 10, but it shouldn't take away from what he's done this year. It's been a very good season for him.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Going to be a fantastic weekend.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain.
Inside, here's Allen. They can't stop the run with that one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Traps in the tray.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Rubio outside. Well, wide open shot from Strus. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Jaylen Brown checked in for the Celtics.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Allen. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Now, here's Rubio. Hasn't made one yet. And that one, good.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
To Porzingis. Here's Hauser, defended by Strus. And the basket by Hauser.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Rubio misses. Boston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Porzingis. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east. One of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Free throw line jump shot. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Brown. The shot from the low post is good. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Wanting it more. Jaylen Brown, this man competes. And teammates, they take notice of things like that.
And so it's the Boston Celtics up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Malcolm Brogdon led the way in the first half. He had 30 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight he's really turned it around. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them, but that's a big one.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft, like you say. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Malcolm Brogdon has been exceptional here tonight.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the guard position. And that one's good, Brogdon.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Mitchell with it. Brogdon picks him up. Shoots. Wide open shot is on the money. Mitchell's got his first points of the game.
Okay, this is what he does. Mitchell, he's got a scorer's mindset full on.
Richard, the Cavs went all in for Donovan Mitchell, but it has paid off well.
It's crazy what Donovan Mitchell can do at only 6'1". He has so much bounce and so strong, but he is still undersized for the position. But that front court, man, that defense helps him out a lot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now Brown following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. That one falls. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Boston. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And checking out Cleveland. They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
Well, right now for the Cavaliers, they haven't needed any time to find their footing this season. The guys gelled right away. The coaching staff has done a terrific job. It's been a dream start to the year for them.
They've caught everyone off guard. The question now is, how do you keep this going?
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. The wide open look here for Garland. Cleveland gets it back.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, me too, right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Cavaliers have one of the league's stingiest defenses. Evan Mobley says it's tough to be the best defense nowadays. Every team has multiple guys that are super talented. So just hanging our hats on defense every night. All of us are very versatile and guard multiple positions. That's what makes us so good. Back to you guys.
Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. You know, after being led by LeBron all those years, and you too, of course, RJ, it's great to see huge expectations back in Cleveland with the Cavs.
Well, I don't really appreciate that shot, Kev. But yeah, I think last year was just the start of something special. The talent on this roster has a major upside. They are so young. They could be a powerhouse in the East for at least another decade.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Garland with the bucket.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Celtics on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the Cavaliers making a change here. George Niang, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Max Strus comes in for Okoro. LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead-by-example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Rubio, the pass to Mobley. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Brown, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
2 minutes.
Here's Niang. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Porzingis. The Celtics have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And so far, this game has belonged to Brogdon. He is showing no signs of slowing down either.
It's LeVert on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. LeVert's got 8.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Isaac Okoro. Boston's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. The shot's good. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now here's LeVert. Here's Mobley. Williams with the block. It's Brogdon on the wing. Defended by Strus. Good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Boston?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
His court vision and decision-making, it's what makes Brogdon such a talented playmaker.
Brogdon against Rubio. Pass to Strus. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. LeVert against Porzingis. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 12.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
For three, Brogdon. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Now, here's Mobley. He's got 6. Brogdon at the elbow. Plays it up off the glass. Brogdon's got 56 points in the game.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Porzingis is out there with Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Hauser in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Count it.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Rubio, and he banks in the lane. Rubio's got his first bucket in this one.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And here's Brogdon from the arc, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Knocked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one is good. Brogdon's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's Strus after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Strus passes to Jones. Dishes it to Rubio. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001, and then social media. So now we got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
Green, he's checked in for Max Strus. Niang passes to Wade. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jared Allen comes in for Jones. And it's Mitchell in for Dean Wade. For 3, Brogdon. And another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks healthy.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Now, look, Mitchell has that rare combination of lightning and thunder. Like, he will blow by you quick, fast, and he will finish over your big.
Williams finds Brogdon. Shoots over Rubio. Another bucket. Wow.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds both the 1st and 3rd place scoring marks. First, of course, for 100 points, and 3rd place all time with 78. Anytime Wilt's name comes up, you are making history.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Mitchell kicks to Niang. Mitchell outside. A 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume 3-point shooter for a reason now.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And Richard, cap smoothing is part of this new labor deal with the max 10% increases. Why is that important?
Well, it's so we don't get another KD and Warriors situation where the rich just got richer. Other players got contracts too, maybe a little too rich. I think the lesson was learned to smooth it out over time.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Malcolm Brogdon.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Cornette. Over Allen. And it's sent back by Allen. Rubio with a wide open look. Misses the wing J. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Chalk up 2 there. 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Here's the 3. And it's Mitchell missing. Boston's gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. A nice shot by Brown.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh, yeah, you're done.
And that one's good. Champagny.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Bucket is good. 10 points for Allen.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Malcolm Brogdon.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Good on the second free throw. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there too because he can get his shot off from anywhere. If you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
Rubio against Horford. Rubio dishes to Okoro. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
There's Brown with the three, and again, Boston with the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Rubio.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And that one's good. Champagny.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.